Hi everyone, my name is Ariel Finkelstein. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Kampyle. Today I'm going to talk a few minutes a little bit regarding our idea before I go into the company itself. What we do is customer engagement, but that is a very, very wide term, and in order to understand it, I'm going to take a few minutes to explain exactly what we're doing. Sorry. So when we came up with the idea in 2007, open up our company, the main thing that we saw on the online world that there was a huge change, and not a lot of companies were addressing that change. Which means on the one hand side, you had the users. The users in the end of 2000, end of the 90s, beginning of 2000, didn't really live in the online world. There was no real presence of the user himself as a person on the online world. So the online self was not related. That means that the minute I went in the online world, I was anonymous, nobody knew me. So if you treat me like the way that user was treated in the beginning of 2000, that's okay because nobody knew who I am. And I didn't know who you are also as a company. But then in the mid-2000s came in all the social. And today, a user, when he's an online user, he's very much himself. You know all the details. My digital self is my real self in a lot of cases, and if not, it's 80% or 90% of that. And if you're treating me on the online world in a way that is very much different than in the offline world, that's a problem. And that's exactly what happened also with companies. On the one hand side, in the beginning of 2000, all the companies were very much working on moving from the offline into the online, but didn't really care about the users, or only looked at numbers at that point of time. But also they changed. They started with the web analytics, but today any online company understands that they have to engage with their customers. And that's exactly where Kampyle comes into effect. You have to engage with your online customers, and that's what we do with our customers. How do we do it? What we developed is a feedback solution that enables us to work with quite a lot of sets of data. First thing, we have all the web analytics information of our customers, exactly who's coming in, what are they doing, and all the rest. But we also have our customers' internal data. If a user is coming in and it's a VIP customer, if a user is coming in and is buying a specific product, we know all the information. Combining that together with the social information that we have about the user and with the kind of feedback that he's giving in the online, we combine all that set of data and we can do many things. So we are very much focused on the KPIs that are important for our customers. At the end of the day, any company in the online world is relevant to use Kampyle because these KPIs are relevant to any company. So we do research on social influencers, which means that on your website or on your software, it doesn't matter where, mobile, we know exactly who are your influencers. We enable you to get their data and communicate with them. We enable you also to do it for sales, marketing, support, which we'll talk about that in a second, but we make it everything actionable, which means not only taking that data and using it, but doing it online on time and communicating with your customers. The values that we bring to the tables are for sales, marketing, support, and product. And I'll explain in a second exactly how it works. So what we do in sales, we get up to 45% conversion from users that give feedback on a website or on a software through communication with them, which means that we enable our customers to talk to the right user at the right time in the right manner, and then push to him a feedback form that is relevant to him and get back to him and close the feedback loop. The way you get back to him, you have a lot of different rules that you can run, but at the end of the day, we bring you the qualified leads. We enable you to close those leads and make more money on the website. Second thing, we do a lot of marketing things. First thing, we do website optimizations. Till today, you had only the web analytics, so I know what's going on. What we combine it together with why the user is doing it. So when you look at a funnel, you used to look at Omniture, Google Analytics, whatever, you'll see only numbers going from one section to another section. Great. What we show you today is both the numbers from step by step, together the reasons why they're leaving, and together with the heat maps so from our partners like ClickTail that Tal spoke about before, and everything together. That means that our customers are able to take all that internal information and correct their funnels. Again, as you can imagine, since we're sitting in so much data, we use that data also for retargeting and many other things that we do in marketing. In support, we have a lot of telcos today using us for deflection, which means that we enable them to talk to the right users before they pick up the phone, before they get to the call centers, in order to deflect those support issues. And last, product. One of the things that we enable our customers is talk to their loyal customers and really communicate with them all their product needs. A lot of our customers, let's say one of our customers, Swisscom, on the mobile application that they're doing today, all their mobile applications are developed through Kampyle. They engage with their influencers and they send them all the new betas, new services, and they're able to see exactly what kind of responses they're getting and develop it by that. We're sitting today in all the different points that are in the online world, from website to software to mobile. Doesn't really matter where. In all these locations that you see here, we enable our customers to communicate with the users in order to understand their behavior. Today we have customers from all around the world. We have over 65,000 customers around the world from all the different verticals, as you can see. And it doesn't matter what you do, you need to engage with your customers. We just make it actionable. And that's the power of Kampyle. A little bit regarding the company. We opened up the company in 2007. It's privately held. We have angel money and also VC money in the company. We're a profitable company for about a year and a half now. We have over 65,000 customers, as I mentioned, and we're sitting on a lot of data of our customers, which means that really enables us to do a lot of things. I'm here today mainly talking about what we're doing, but we're always looking for new funding from our new customers. So if this is something that is relevant for you guys, joining in and using this kind of a system, please talk to me and I'll be more than happy to see how we can accommodate that. Thank you very much.